Okay, I think we're back up. We are back up. Can you all hear me? Is everybody in the chat? Are we looking a bit better? Few teething problems, but I think we're live. Yes, we're good. We're good. We're back online, and I think it looks a lot better now as well. So, I think this is set up as a new stream. So
that
just
explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
For anybody that's joining the stream or just been kicked out,
humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority.
Welcome back, Commanders.
Accept a human into their ranks.
Hope you're having a nice Friday. Having a nice launch day.
When I studied the
Fox is back in the room.
A grim business.
Did have some teething problems there, but I think I've sorted it now.
That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians
we get through
present
to Eden
humanity.
Prime.
Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy.
And then we'll
the Spectres.
see what Eden Prime looks
like. We are
like.
an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills.
This is your first time to the channel. I make regular weekly Mass Effect videos. We do a stream every Saturday night. We stream the Mass Effect multiplayer.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
9 PM UK time. I think it's about 4 PM Eastern.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Fox is here. He's also playing at the same time.
Word,
multitasking.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
I suppose it didn't look too bad when he's a bit closer up.
Get down!
There's Ashley.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
So we'll see what Sovereign looks like.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all.
30.5?
Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Oh, 38.5. So close.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain.
Also,
No
I
other
didn't get
Alliance
the
ships
game,
in the area.
so could study. Now I'm here watching the stream like an idiot.
Fast and quiet. This mission
should be studying.
More comfort.
A small strike team.
Music is live. Has been playing for a few hours, and it's amazing.
It's our best chance.
That's good stuff. No issues at all.
Grab your gear and meet us in
he's
the
on
cargo hold.
Xbox S, which is wonderful because there've been
Tell
loads of
Jenkins
reports of bugs with the game. So I've not had one so far, but I mean I've only been on it for like 5 minutes, so which is good news, I suppose.
Engaging stealth systems.
That's all more detailed, isn't it?
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Now,
Your
apparently
team's the muscle in this
moved
operation,
the
Commander.
background
Going heavy and head straight for the
from
dig site.
Ashes.
What about
They've used that
survivors,
for
Captain?
Eden Prime.
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
You can't be the only one that hates Ashley.
We are
You leave
approaching
on even
Ground Point
five. See, I normally data, but I'm playing as female Shep this time. So in the chat, actually, here's a good good thing. You can decide
Perimeter secure.
for this playthrough and for the videos that you'll see in future weeks that have Renegade Shepard.
Keep your guard up.
Should I date? Should I romance Kaidan or Liara? That's the question. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide in the chat. Why is this still looking awful? Might just be my phone, actually. Anyway, we'll see. Right. Yes, I am playing on a gamepad. Playing on PC with a gamepad because I like the way that you can just switch between mouse and keyboard or gamepad on the fly like that. I do like that. Okay, so that button also does the grenades. Wow. Was that a grenade? Okay. Got a bit more kick to it, doesn't it?
What the hell are those? Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
It does look a lot prettier here, doesn't it? Don't know what these floaty things are. David hates both Ashley and Kaidan. Oh dear. So you'd leave them both on Verm Island, would you? But I left Kaidan behind because Ash gets slightly more development through Mass Effect 1 and 2, and 3 they just trash it down again. I'm not sure. I think it's because rather than having two separate characters for Mass Effect 3, they only had one, and they just kind of put a different skin on it, rather than, and so it didn't really need to change that much, and that's why I think Ashley comes off with a bit of a personality change.
Oh God!
But
what happened here?
okay, that right, so that's fire. Okay, that's that. And that's my mouse wheel. Okay. Liara's, so we've got a vote for Liara. And who else we got? Renegade. Oh yeah, that does feel a bit more meaty, doesn't it? A bit more, and the draw distance on that is a lot better as well. How do I? Okay, that switches weapons. No, there's no weapon sway with the sniper rifle. I can remember before I was like that the entire time.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Yeah, forget about
Leave
it.
him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Gameplay's still much like Mass Effect 1. Yeah, it's it just looks bigger for some reason. I need to take off a helmet as well. Can't be doing with the helmet. Oh yeah, what's the I heard that this is all supposed to be a lot nicer as well. How do I take a helmet off? There's definitely equipment. Armor. I do not know how you take a helmet off. You used to be able to... You must be able to take a helmet off. The only reason why I do take the helmet off is because in Mass Effect 2 and 3 you can't wear a helmet when you don't want to, and it kind of annoyed me, so I found the best way was just to take the helmet off in Mass Effect. Wow. Mass Effect 1, and it kind of had a bit more continuity.
A lot of bodies. I'm going to check it out.
Oh, that's going to
I'll
annoy
try
me.
to catch up with you at the dig site.
I do it in squad, do I? Squad. Toggle helmet, there we go. There we go. Get his helmets off. Thanks Dave. Oh. Right. Where's my... There we go. I don't like the fact that my sniper rifle's just... it's too good. Yes, I mean they do feel a bit more punchier, don't they, the weapons? I'm trying to reload and all I keep doing is throwing those grenades everywhere, I think. All-Star says you'd expect them to normalise the menus. What do you mean by normalise the menus? Just kind of make them a bit easier, or... Oh, they're proper... They're proper again. Oh no, there were guests before. I just think they're probably just a bit more detailed, aren't they? I've got the throw. There we go.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit.
I'll make them all the same.
We tried to get off a distress call,
That would
but they
make
cut off our
sense, yeah.
communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think
Tally
I'm the
got
only one
a
left.
friend to play it, and he likes it. I think Mass Effect 1 was fun. Excellent.
You just left the rest of your unit behind to die?
Yeah,
we held our
I was
position as
halfway
long as
through,
we could. The Geth
through
overwhelmed
Mass
us.
Effect 3
The Geth haven't been seen outside
for my
the Bay
Paragon
in 200
metal ship.
years. Why are they here now?
So I've had to abandon that to
They must
start
have
on
come
this.
for the beacon.
But I
The
think
dig
that's
site is close, just over that rise.
It's
It
gonna
might
be-
still be there.
definitely worth it. I'd be interested to see what Mass Effect 2 and 3 looks like, because this, I mean, looks amazing. You can stay
Lieutenant
there.
Alenko and I will take care of this.
Let me come with you, ma'am.
No.
The Geth slaughtered my unit. Give me a chance
don't want
to
you coming
get
with me.
even.
She knows the area, Commander, and we could use the extra firepower.
Oh,
Just
okay.
don't forget who's in charge.
Understood, Commander. You give the orders and I'll follow them.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
See, I'm a big
Move out!
a lot mods fan, but that it just doesn't hold a candle to this, I don't think. And I'm playing on the lowest settings as well, because my computer doesn't have a very high graphics card, and it still looks beautiful. guess the first piping. Run to the waypoint, which is run. Weapon drawn. Okay, so we've got like sticky. That's the same as before, wasn't it? Sticky, sticky cover. I think they changed it for Mass Effect 2, and it was. Yeah, button press for a cover. Get out of the way. That's immediately okay. I like the old grenade. Yeah, I think I don't like the configuration that they've put for the grenades. This is lots of detail as well, isn't it?
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more.
Kaidan looks a
after we
bit
check out
more
the
like
research
his Mass Effect 3 model as well.
Let's get moving. Williams, where's the camp?
camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
It still looks like they're the old game.
Change of plans, Shepard.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've only given it a facelift, haven't they?
I want to
Really?
check it out. I'll wait for you there.
I'll be interested because I've still got Mass Effect 1 installed on my computer, so I'll be interested to look at the different comparisons. I think I'm a bit worried about the Citadel actually,
Hit the camp hard.
because there was a screenshot on the
Good place
Discord,
for an ambush.
and it
Keep
looked
your
like it
guard
was
up.
really, really light. And I hope that's not the case, because I think it might ruin the mood.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Can you still take the legs out? That's the question. That'd be a no. You used to be able to take the legs out and they would like fall to the floor like zombies. They were terrifying back then. They were. Especially when they wouldn't stop.
That door, it's closed. Security locks.
Ah, right. Should we punch him? Oh, this is the same as the PC version. If you play the Xbox version, I don't know if that's the case now, but you used to have to do like a memory game.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
The Maker? That's from Dragon Age, I believe.
What are you doing here?
Hey
I'm
Martin,
Dr. Warren.
nice to meet you.
I was in charge of this excavation.
Thanks for
We
dropping
hid
in.
the shed during the attack.
I love the
They
photo
must have
mode
come
and the
for the
new
beacon.
Mako controls.
Luckily,
Yes, I need to try the
it was
Mako,
moved to
don't
the
I?
spaceport earlier
Because
this
apparently you
morning.
can switch between the
Manuel
two
and
now
I
as
stayed
well.
behind to pack
You
up
can
the
have
camp.
old Mako driving
When the attack
style
came,
or
the
new
Marines
Mako
held
driving
them off
style,
long
so I
enough
really
for
want
us
to try that
hide.
out. We'll have to
They
get
gave
past
their
Eden
lives
Prime,
to
won't we?
save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next
Could you
we
do
were
that
hiding
in
in the
Mass Effect
shed
1? I'm
while
sure
the
you could.
Geth swarmed
I'm
over
sure
the
you could
camp.
take
Agents
the
of
legs out.
destroyers, bringers of darkness.
In Mass Effect 1.
Heralds of our extinction.
You've got me questioning it now.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything
Hate
went
what they did
quiet.
with the overrides
We just
back in Mass
sat
Effect
there,
2.
too afraid to move.
Oh, that was
Until
the...
you
You had to
came
do the different circuit boards, didn't you?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel
gonna-
has
we're
a
gonna stick
brilliant
with
mind,
the-
but he's always been a bit unstable.
With the renegade
Genius
option.
and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Yeah, do it. Okay. We can
Say
shut him up.
goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
He actually is the only one that knows
Oh my god!
what's going on.
What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Yeah, I
It was
can.
only a matter of time till we did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Oh,
Good
she
luck,
needs to get her
Commander.
helmet off. Can't be running around with a helmet on. Squad. Oh yeah, that was another question I've got for the chat as well. At the start, I got the option of having 30 or 60. I was like, what's that about? It's got to be 60. Does that mean that you get half the points and then... I don't quite know. Intimidate, we need some... Have we got any points to spend? Yeah, we've got some points to spend. Soul training. Orb. Throw. What's he got? He's got a 6, hasn't he? Oh, this brings back memories. You can get rid of your helmet. There we go. It does it. It looks like they've had facelifts. It's like the skin's been stretched back over the face, and it's not quite. Combat armor. There we go. Right. Come on then, let's carry on. Let's... is that the level cap? Yes, so you get the option of a level cap of 30 or a level cap of 60. I don't know why you'd put that in.
Saren.
Saren's looking good.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The council thought you could use some help on this one.
You didn't like the level up menu.
I wasn't
See,
expecting the
it's
situation's bad.
it's very
Don't
RPG
worry.
is ish,
I've
isn't
got
it?
under control.
Oh, sorry, Nihilus. Now look at that. That does look impressive.
Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
That does look a lot better. I'll give them that. Okay. Back when the Reapers were scary. Well, that's it. You didn't even know it was a Reaper, did you? You thought it was just a massive ship. .60 is you can hit one play. 30 means that you need 2 playthroughs to hit the level cap. I still don't, I still don't understand why they would want to do that. You can do, apparently you can do level 60 now in 1 playthrough. So why would you then want to do it twice, just to get what you can get in 1 playthrough?
Everybody stay calm out there.
Seeing suffering
We're
again brings
coming
back
out,
memories
we're not
of first
armed.
playthrough. Such
Is
a
it
great
safe?
scene.
Are they gone?
It is, yeah. I completely agree with you, Ethan.
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that
All the
ship,
clothes are
I
much
thought
more
it was all
detailed as well,
over.
aren't they?
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the
Does look
second
very
I
pretty.
saw it. So we made a break for the sheds.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over
Jen
near the spaceport.
Verheil is the
Tell them
definitive
about the
voice
noise
actor of
pool.
Shepard.
That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of
An icon
signal
for
as
the
it
franchise.
descended.
I agree with
Like
that. I mean,
the shriek of the
I do
damned.
like Mamiya,
Only it
but
was coming
I think
from
he
inside your own head.
does a
probably
better
trying to
job
block
at
communications.
Paragon.
Whatever it
Whereas
was,
Jennifer Hale, she can do
felt like it was
Paragon and
tearing right through my
Renegade.
skull. Almost
She's
made it
very,
impossible to
very,
think.
very good.
I have to go.
I prefer her Renegade stunt though,
These guys are
definitely.
soldiers.
She's just got that edge
Jeez, Blake, you've got to learn when to shut up.
over Mamiya.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
I have to go.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not
That's it.
like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think
There we
long
go.
and hard
First
before you lie to me
intimidate
again. Are
response.
you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait. I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. You might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Would you rather be a
Xavier,
or a
how you doing?
corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
She actually cried recording the Garrus goodbye in Mass Effect 3. You can hear her voice get emotional. I didn't know that. I know she cried a few days ago. She was on Twitter and she was crying that she was a part of this. And she was really, like, emotional that she got to play Shepard. And maybe she's an emotional woman. The game it does look very pretty.
Come on,
Xavier.
It's Nihilus.
Oh, he's even got some blood this time, look. Pretty sure he didn't have blood there last time.
A Turian?
Blue as well.
You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the normal.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You're a coward.
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a
Just
dock worker.
blunt,
I don't even
straight
have
to
a
the
weapon.
point. Gotta love it.
My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax.
Has anybody got
Let
to
his
drive the
guard down.
Mako yet?
And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
I wonder if they fixed the Ghost Miranda in Mass Effect 2. What's the Ghost
We were
Miranda?
told the Prothean beacon was brought to the
I only know
spaceport.
the-
What happened to it?
Ashley
It's over
Ghost
on the
in
other
Mass Effect
platform,
3, but I don't know
probably
the
where that
Ghost
guy
Miranda in
Saren
Mass
was
Effect
headed.
2.
He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
She holds the world record for characters voiced by an actress.
What?
Currently
No.
158 different characters
what
across
does it matter
multiple
now?
games over 7 decades.
So I'm a smuggler. Who
Several
cares?
decades.
My supervisor
That is
dead,
impressive.
The entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
I've reached out to her for a couple of times, see if I can get her to come on the
We have more important things
YouTube
to
page
worry
for an
about.
interview. Safe to say she's never got
This
back to
is
me,
a hell of a thing.
but I will keep trying. You never know, one day she might say yes.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a
They're
chance.
doing a big
I was already behind the crates when the attack
reunion
started.
thing on tomorrow. Actually.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
If Miranda dies
I
on a
sneak off
suicide mission
behind the
and
crates
you
to
do
grab 40
Jacob's
winks
loyalty
where the
mission, you see
supervisor
the
can't
ghost
find.
Miranda. I didn't know that.
You survived because you're lazy?
That's something to try out, but it's going to have to be
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
quite difficult to
Take
try
the
and get
cargo
that
train.
situation.
That's where the
isn't
other
it?
Turian went.
That means you're
can't
not
stay.
going to have to
I
do
need to get away from
Miranda's. I suppose you could fix it, couldn't you? You could put her in the vents or something. How do we use Medigel? That's duck. Ah, there we go.
Take out those hostiles!
Thanks for that. Oh, I didn't want to throw that. Can you not? You can't map those, can you? I thought you were supposed to be able to map them like you could in for Mass Effect 2 and 3. Geth Trooper looks so smooth and fine. They do, yeah. So much more detail. I'm sure they were just like white robots. Combat's definitely improved. Yeah. The weapons do feel punchier. Everything feels a bit more snappier, I think is probably the right word for it. But I'm pretty sure they said in one of their interviews that you could use the squad powers like you could in Mass Effect 2 and 3, so you could like prime them up
Set
and
the
then
charges.
blow
Destroy
them
the
up.
entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
I'm guessing not. Xavier says there's one fixed way for her to die. Yeah, of course you can. Xavier. Thresher Maws are a lot easier to fight now. Is that on in the Mako or without the Mako?
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Mark.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Hope they did something about the insane ammo shortage snipers had. I think that was more to do with. Oh, that's really annoying. I keep pushing the holster weapon button as my grenade button. You take an unloyal Miranda to fight the human Rita and she dies. Okay. I better change Tally's photo. I bet they haven't, Xavier. I bet they haven't. It feels like the, you know, when you're going in and out of cover, it feels like the animation's been changed as well. It feels a bit more natural. Very clever. I can disarm a bomb by facing away from it. Oh, I missed one. Where's the other one? I run past it or something. Yeah, I did. Weapon sounds like they've been improved. I think so, yeah. What's that one? What's that? Still change weapon. So here we are, about to change the entire course of Shepard's history. Future. Snipers feel like they've had plenty of punch. Oh, they're still open as well, look. So here it is. Up until now, everything Shepard did was all of her own destiny. The moment she touches that, it all changes. She only lives for another 2 years, I think it is. And out of that, it's only about 6 months. Here we go. Done. Yeah, for the most of that 2 years, she's getting rebuilt.
The beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
I wonder what happened if Kaidan had seen the beacon instead.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
I wonder if it would have killed him outright. Now, I love this next scene. I love one of the responses that you can give. It's the sort of thing that I would have thought. I wondered why they didn't put that in the game. Now I can remember this scene being really dark.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
Vision's a lot choppier in the remaster.
Used it.
I think it is anyway, isn't it? Until you get the I don't know, the key thing from
this human
from that Asari girl.
Eliminated.
Kaidan would have a worse headache. That's true. Can I put spoilers in here? I don't know if anyone hasn't played the trilogy. I think most people that are in here at the minute have played. Was somebody earlier? I don't know if they hadn't played. If there's nobody that played it before,
there,
probably
how are you feeling?
Shouldn't be watching this, but yeah, if you've not played before, just give it, just pop it in the chat now. If nobody responds in the next minute or so, Xavier, then go ahead. Now this is what I was looking at. This not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
It's a
About
very,
15
very
hours.
valid question.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't
you
blame
had no
yourself.
way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off.
This question. Is this
Unfortunately,
question?
we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Not a local hospital.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Which would make more
You're
sense.
better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual
I love that they
brain
put that in there.
activity.
That's great.
Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
More like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's
Their
our exo
uniform
holding
as
up?
well. They've got
Well, all the
camo.
readings look normal. I'd say the
On the
commander's going
trousers.
to
I'm
be
sure they
fine.
didn't have camo before, did
Glad
they?
to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Osara's favourite way to act is being wholesome to my crew and toxic to everyone else. I think I know who Xavier is toxic to.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her.
Nope.
She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Nope, that's a mistake.
I don't want her on my ship.
I'm the captain of this ship, Commander, and I want Williams on our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad.
I don't think they will,
Nihlus is
Xavier.
dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going
Although
to answer.
Mac Walters was slightly he was slightly cagey in a response to a question.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon.
Love it.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard.
When he was asked
You're
if
a damned hero in my books.
the
That's not why I'm
trilogy,
here.
if anything's going to be
Saren,
carried forward into
that
Mass
other
Effect 4,
Saren's a
he was like,
star,
oh, I can't really comment on that.
a living legend.
So there might
But
be
if
something
he's working
in
with the
this
Geth,
that carries
means
forward.
He's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble.
I know,
Saren's dangerous,
Xavier, I know that they have
and he
made
hates humans.
the... God, I didn't even know about... I wonder who.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way.
Yeah,
Most of them don't do anything about it.
Xavier, they've
But Saren
confirmed
has
that they
allied
have
himself
made
with
the
Geth.
extended
I
cut,
don't know how. I
the
don't know
canon
why.
ending.
I only know it has
So that's now
something to
fully
do with that
integrated,
beacon.
and that is like the official
You were there just before
canon
that beacon
ending to it.
self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Hey Thane, nice to see you. Hope you're having a nice day, or evening, morning, depending on where you are. Vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Yeah, I
Don't
saw
think
that.
I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took
Something
it.
about the eyes as well.
But I know Saren.
The eyes look
I know
very
his reputation is politics. He believes
shiny.
humans are a blight on the galaxy.
He looks like he's got eyeliner on, doesn't he?
He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of
You're
the
good.
galaxy.
You're having a good night. Just been grinding the game. I can
I'll
have it.
find some way to take him down.
35 gigs for me.
He's a Spectre.
Next morning's going to be a
He can
blast.
go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our
It's
side.
I think so far from what I've seen, it's definitely worth the money.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council.
I wonder if I can
He'll want to
change
see us as soon
the
as we
buttons
reach
for the
Citadel.
grenades.
We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Oh, that's new. I'm sure that wasn't there before. Oh, I love that music. So which ship did you prefer then, guys? Normandy SR1 or the Normandy SR2? Which is your favourite? I mean, they're completely different. Got people moved like in different spaces. That's quite nice. Got Dr. Chokwas there.
After what happened to Jenkins, the crew could use some good news. They'll be glad to hear you're okay.
You're not assigned to this ship.
Captain Anderson had me transferred to his command. Must have figured I knew what I was doing.
Same things like the SR2. I did like SR2's Alliance Edition, not Cerberus. Yeah. SR2 from M2 and SR2 is messy in Mass Effect 3. Did you prefer the layout though, Foxy?
You have a problem with me, Chief?
You questioned my competence through the entire mission.
Yeah.
Best way to stop that is to show me you're competent. But I don't remember inviting you to come back to the ship with us.
You didn't. Captain Anderson did.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
SR2. It's looking like SR2 is the clear winner there. I must admit though, I did like revisiting it in Mass Effect 2. Sorry, I did like finding it on the planet. So you're not getting along with Ashley? No, I'm not very good with other females. And it looks bigger. Everything just looks bigger.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Ash is kind of snobby. Had to be a fit and exit in Mass Effect 2. Yeah, the opening for Mass Effect 2 is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And the only reason they did that was because not everyone got a chance to play Mass Effect 1. So they didn't want to restrict people to having to stick with the default player. And the only way they could think of
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need
being able to create your own character was
Look at that monster.
take it to extreme measures, I think.
In any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Can't wait to see it in 4K. Yeah, that would be lovely. I wish I could afford a nice 4K TV and it would be just beautiful and crisp. Also, I hate they had the scanner thing in Mass Effect 3. We had to wait forever to pass through it. Yeah, I didn't quite know why they put that in. Because it wasn't there in Mass Effect 2. I always thought it was there to hide a loading screen, but you can get a mod that means you can skip it.
The
So
Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into
Ash
the
looks way too excited
What about
about this.
Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action. You don't get to make demands of
Oh,
the
fighting talks there,
Citadel
ICO.
Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought
Man, he
half
actually
your
looks
crew
older.
with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it.
Good news on the mods
Saren's
though.
their top agent. They
The
don't
modern
like
team have said that they found a load of files that they can use, and there's actually extra stuff in there
I'm not
that
gonna sit on my ass just because the council doesn't
that
want
they
to
couldn't
do
use
anything.
before
They won't stop
in the
Saren
original
either.
games. So
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough
they're
to
going to be able
jeopardize
to
your
mod
candidacy
this,
for the
which is
Spectres.
it's really good.
The mission on Eden
So
Prime
all
was
the
a
mods
chance
that
to
you
prove
previously
you could get the
liked,
job done.
they're going to get
Instead,
updates for
Nihilus
Legendary
ended up
Edition.
dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
First Sentinel landing
Then
was
we
something
better
special.
hope the
It was,
CSEC
yeah.
investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations.
I remember the
Otherwise,
first
the
time
Council
you
might
see
use
the
this
Citadel
as
and you're
an
like,
excuse
wow,
to
that
keep
is actually
you
pretty
on the
impressive
Spectres.
space station.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard,
What scenes are
you and
those,
the others
Xavier?
can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to
Does Legendary Edition have all the DLCs from Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3?
And that's why I
Mass
hate
Effect 2 and 3
politicians.
does, yes. Mass Effect 1 is missing Pinnacle Station, which there is a video on the channel. Shameless self-plug there. But if you want to see what you're missing, then you can watch that. It's under the Lost DLC video. Mass Effect the Citadel, but one Citadel. Yeah, it's like a hub world, isn't it? Mass Effect 2, you don't go to it at all. I think you only go to that office that just there. And Mass Effect 3, it's completely different, isn't it? Which is a bit of a shame. It's quite nice that to revisit places, I think.
Allow me to be your guide.
Can I run in here? Yeah, I can run now, look. Oh, still only for a limited time though. I read about Pinnacle Station a few months ago. It's sad because it was... Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, you don't really miss that much with Pinnacle Station. Because there's a better version of it in the Citadel DLC. The only thing you do miss is the apartment, which, again, you get some of the nice, better weapons in there, but to get it originally, it takes quite a while to... quite a lengthy process just to get into the apartment.
Trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Yeah, the lifts are a lot better. I'll give them that.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
The Citadel with less loading screens, yeah.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation.
It's
in
1,
Saren.
3, and then 2 in Xavier's ratings. Really, because Mass Effect 2 is my favourite out of all three of them. I think the pacing is perfect. I like
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executive
the way
Hammond,
that
head of
your
Citadel
decisions actually
Security.
matter in the end game.
He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
I like the loyalty missions. Then it's a bit of a toss-up between 1 and 3 for the next in line, I think.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most
Who
of
am I
his
gonna recruit
activities
first?
are classified. I couldn't find anything solid, but I know he's up to something. Like you humans.
Probably
say, not
Garrus.
being like
I need to go and get
I think
Garrus.
the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Best bro Garrus, absolutely. They wrote him so well. I mean, they've written Garrus to be your best buddy, and they've done it perfectly.
Don't be ridiculous. The Bolas won't be joining the Council for years.
It does look a lot prettier in here, doesn't it? Everything just looks shinier and cleaner. Brighter.
Hearing's already started. Come on.
Oh, sorry, Xavier.
The
I see
Geth
what you
attack
mean.
is
For
a
the
matter of
for
some
the
concern,
ratings of
but
the
there's
Citadel.
nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel
I thought you meant for the
Security
games.
turned up no evidence to support
What's your
charge
game
of
order
treason.
then, Xavier?
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges.
One thing about Mass Effect 2 bothered me
This
though
must
was
be your protege, Commander
through the years,
Shepard.
the decision whether you handle the collector base, the Cerberus, or not has zero consequence in Mass Effect 3. I think it does have a consequence,
mission
but
to
it is
Eden
very,
Prime was
very
top
small.
secret. The only way you could know about
Like,
the beacon was if you
insignificant.
were there.
But there is a
His
reason
files passed on to me.
if you let him have it or not.
I was unimpressed.
And if you don't,
But what can you
I think
expect
they made a workaround so that it kind of made sense. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard.
You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose.
Sorry,
Humans are wasting your time, Counselor.
I probably should have read all of the message, shouldn't I? So the games, it is 231. Will that change now the Legendary Edition's out, or is it still going to stay at 1 as being the last one? Yeah, you lose some more assets if you give Cerberus the base. That's it.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild.
Either way, the elusive
imaginings and
man
reckless
is Fissy
speculation.
when you first meet him.
Do you have anything else
Mars,
to add,
War
Commander
asset, that's
Shepard?
what it does that. That's very true. I'm interested to see what they're doing with the war assets now, actually, because apparently, if you play all 3 games, they feed into
You've made your decision. I won't waste
the war
my
assets,
breath.
whereas before it was just Mass Effect 3. So I'd be quite interested to see what
The Council has found
if they
no
just
evidence
say,
of
right,
any
you
connection
completed
between
1, so
Saren
here's
and the Geth.
a bunch of stuff.
Ambassador, your
You've
petition
completed
to
2,
have him
here's a
disbarred
bunch
from
of
the
stuff.
Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
2 will stay 100%, 1 and 3 might switch. It's fair. It's fair.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every
Hello,
world we control
guy.
is in danger. Even Earth
Great to
isn't
see
safe.
you. Hope you're doing well. How am I liking it? I'm loving it so far.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
It's very
As a
crisp,
Spectre,
it's very
he's
clean.
virtually untouchable.
A
We
couple
need
of
to find
niggles.
some way
I do like the
to
fact that they made him older, or look older.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him
Don't like
arguing
some of the faces where it looks like the skin's
That's
been
right.
stretched
He was
across.
asking for more time to finish his report.
And eye holes
Seems
cut
like
out,
He was close
but-
to finding something on Saren.
It's minimal,
He's a
really.
Turian. I don't want him on our side.
Not all Turians are like Saren. If he can help, we need to find him. I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The
But
ambassador's right.
it's trying
I need to
insanity.
step aside.
I
Oh,
need to
graphic
take care of
card
some
of
business.
the
Captain,
Mako.
meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's den. It's a dingy little club in the lower
I
section.
wouldn't even bother trying the insanity. I'm
Thought you
not
said he
that
was
good
a
of a
drunken
player,
loser.
if I'm honest.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
I should go.
Good
I
luck.
should
sir.
go.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Right, I need to get off the station because I really want to try out these Mako controls.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it.
You do it to get the trophies, but you're not sure now. I take it. It's a. Did you get the trophy originally? With the original game, Insanity. Do you know British slang? Because in a kind of barrel song, they say Johnny's, and I don't know what the hell that means.
All the evidence against Saren.
Usually Johnny's are condoms.
So
But
now we just chase leads while this smug Turian.
I'd have to hear the context, really. The context.
I hate politics.
Man, the council really gets my blood boiling. Well, guess what, also? They're going to be dying in this this run. Oh look, a very unsuspecting piece of artwork. Right, Garrus is round here, isn't he? He's down in C-Sec somewhere. Talking to Dr. Michel.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Does that make sense, Xavier, for what they're actually saying, or is that completely out?
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a...
You wish they incorporated the multiplayer abilities and armors into the game. I thought they had. I thought that was part of the like the weapon packs and stuff that they'd done, but I'm guessing not.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless,
Look at the shape of her body. Good thing I'm not wearing any johnnies.
Many colonial
Yeah, it'll
proposals
be
are on
condoms.
hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Camera shake was a bit strong. The lift as well is I will give them credit to that what they've done. I thought I wasn't going to like it. I thought I wasn't going to like the fact that they've taken away the slow lift ride and the nice chat and that, but they really have made it so much better. Where's Rex? He's around here somewhere, isn't he? Well, maybe not yet. I'm getting lost now. Need to head to the wards, not C-Sec.
A Salarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers...
Did I install the second disc? No, I've got...
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar
this is
representatives on the
Origin
Citadel to reach a diplomatic
digital.
solution.
I don't know about weapons, but I wish they had the Exurus armor and his whip power. Now you see, it wouldn't make sense in Mass Effect 1 though, would it? You can probably have it for Mass Effect 2. Oh, it does look a bit brighter, doesn't it? Let's go and have a look at it. Oh, I don't know about that. That's way brighter.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
How can they keep tabs on all of this? Presidium may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking arrivals must be a nightmare.
This makes Jump Zero look like a
Yeah, I
portage
think you're right
run.
there, Arthur.
And it's the largest deep space
You wouldn't be able to
station
use
the
them for Mass
Alliance
Effect
has.
1 and 2, that's for sure.
Sub-Zero is big, but this is a whole
It took
nother
about
scale.
20 minutes to
Look at
download the second disc.
How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
No wonder
I heard
the
that
council
they
treats
did
us
that on
like
purpose as
outsiders.
well.
We'd be just another drop in a bucket
That's,
they already can't carry.
They must figure us for one more
Mass
gang
Effect
of
1
effigies looking
has-
for a handout.
It's just on the first disc, and Mass Effect 2 and 3 are on the second for people that don't have a very stable internet connection, so that you can still play Mass Effect 2 and 3 offline or something like that. But I might, again, you might be right, you might be just what I've heard.
All right, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Well, I suppose there's a light source there, isn't there? But it looked, in the original, it looked really dark, and then you got all the lights from all those buildings. Again, I'm going to have to try that, check that one out, I think. Looks like a Karen. Again, that might be my computer, because I don't have the best graphics in here.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye,
Oh,
Commander.
he's not
Nice
here
talking.
either. Guess I'm going to have to speak to Harkin first, then, aren't I? See, I only played this game, what, a few months ago. I've forgotten it already. Ah, Emily Wong. I hated what they did to Emily Wong.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working
They
here on the Citadel.
killed her off screen.
Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Garrisons and C-Sec. Yeah, I've just been to the there. I think you've got to speak to somebody first before they appear. I don't want to go flux. Let's go and where's got a loaded screen. Where's Conrad? I wonder if he's here already. We're in the right way. Hey, Conrad's here.
Look, I know it was you. Is that Rip? You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Rex is good buddy. He is good buddy. If I don't shoot him in the face.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey,
I'm always
I know
favourite
you're probably
reporter.
busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
They're kind of generic. While they have Emily and the liveliness in her. They did do her bad.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I like Conrad. It might be in the tower. I think you need to speak to Harkin first, and then he tells you where Garrus is, and then Garrus appears with...
That's her.
Don't dare kill Rex.
Those were Saren's men.
We're not going to have a look at there's Jenna.
Back off, Rex.
There's Rex as well.
Showed up.
Now Rex
What
will
are you
appear in
waiting
C-Sec.
for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
See, her face looks quite normal there.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? I gotta say, that soldier getup looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Hart?
So you don't get all this as well if you play as a mouse, yeah.
This goes.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with CSEC, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Diana was a waste of a character, yeah. I completely agree with that. I think, because, what was the name that used to, who was it? I can't remember what her name was now. But the woman that she's modelled off.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
She used to work for IGN.
Hey, just relax.
And I'm
Garrus,
like
you say. You must be one of
80% sure that the only reason why they put her in the game was so that they could get a really good review, because she used to do the game reviews.
Tell me something first.
Can't remember what her name is now.
Let you in on his big secret.
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But yes, completely pointless as a character.
The Captain Uther. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out.
If you hold down the right bumper, you can use the power.
Says the Turians set him up.
Oh, okay, I've been pushing... Just pushing the power, that one, isn't it? Oh yeah, because it brings up the wheel, doesn't it?
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office.
There we go.
A med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go.
Alright, let's go and get Garrus. Rex and Tali. And then we can get our ship, and then we can get into the Mako, because I really want to try the Mako.
Just
Oh, it's going to bug me now. I can't remember what her name is. Oh yeah, you still get the stamina gauge.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
Jessica Choba, that's it.
Smart, Doc.
Thanks,
now,
Wolf.
if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Garrus for the crack shot. Also, better not bully Tali. Actually deserves it, but Tali's like a little sweet little sister. She's This is one of the reasons why I couldn't romance her either.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
if we talk about face voice actor, yes, it was Jessica Chobot that I was struggling with. Yeah, she was. I think she did the
Why were they threatening you?
game
Who do they work
reviews
for?
IGN at the time.
They work for Feast.
So I'm
They wanted to
pretty
shut me
sure
up, keep me from
that
telling Garrus about
they
the
only
Quarian.
put her in to get
What
a
Quarian?
decent
A few days
review,
ago, a Quarian
which I think
came
they
by
gave
my
her
office.
either a 9 or a 10 out of
She'd
10.
been shot, but she
I
wouldn't tell
remember
me who
correctly.
did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She
Firefights
wanted
in the
to trade
Citadel.
information
Yeah, I mean,
in exchange for a
the later
safe
games you can't draw your weapon in
Where is she now?
I put
civilian
her in
areas,
contact
can you?
with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker?
Liara's a
Stupid, even
waifu.
for him.
What's a
Saren
waifu?
must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth.
Fake
There's
Liara
no way the
sucks.
Council can ignore this.
Does that mean to say, Xavier, you actually preferred the old
This is
Liara?
your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
Easy on the Blue
What's he
Beauty.
doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Okay, definitely need Rex. We'll go with Caden. Garrus, not Rex. Blimey, you can tell it's late. Getting names mixed up. So, because I'm just wanting to get to try the Mako, we'll recruit Rex on the way to the ship. Wafer's long for wife. Ah, okay. You have to bear with me. I'm uneducated in these things. Can't bring your weapons to the Citadel because of the Geth attack on the Citadel. Which makes absolutely no sense, because if you didn't have weapons, you can't defend yourself against the Geth.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Pistol's a lot more snappier. Ow.
Patching you up.
I probably should level them up, shouldn't I? There we go. There we go, that'll do. Yes, you can. Yeah, because you get rebuilt, don't you? So you can...
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people
Right,
isn't
when
always
your
the
character
answer.
die, you can't revive them. Is that right? Usually with the... Isn't it one of the... Adrenaline Burst. Marksman. I don't know. I thought it was one of these that
Why do I have to do everything myself?
Good as new.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
I'm sure it's one of those things you unlock, isn't it, where you can revive your squad.
Put a round in his leg, see if he talks.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only
Any
deal with the
PS4
Shadow Broker
players
himself.
blue screen yet?
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only
I
works
just did
through his
fight the
agents.
guest boss before the Aria. No, I've not heard of
Nobody
that.
meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Fist looks better. His facial expressions look better.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
Too many people died here, Fist. You don't get to walk away.
Yeah.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
I love that music. See what I mean? Buttons in the wrong place.
Look out! Hostile spotted!
Apparently they do headshot damage now as well. Wowzers. impressive. What background for Shepard do you choose for this place? Because I'm going Renegade, I've gone Earthbound and Ruthless, because you get a bonus for that. For being Renegade as well. Don't remember so many timers. I think there's only
bring it?
There's only 3 in
Where's the
there.
Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
There's these 2 here, then there's the one in the conduit.
Over there!
Ow. Change weapon.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are 2 things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
Tally looks good.
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not
You had
out
Rex
here
with me in
in
the
the
first
open.
mission.
We need
I
to
like
go
the way
somewhere
that
safe.
the Rex still has his own mind if you do that. Did everyone on the Citadel die in Mass Effect 3?
You're not
Yeah,
making my life easy.
I think so.
Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do
Playing
you
Ease
know
mode,
how
Sentinel
many...
Soldier for all my playthroughs, so I wouldn't know
Who's
about
this?
the...
The Quarian?
Ah,
What are you up to,
okay.
Shepard?
That makes sense, Wolf. Difficult has always been Insanity, but Soldier Sentinel has always been Ease mode. I think if you... I don't know if it's the same for
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren.
Mass Effect
Told you
2
that if you hadn't
and Mass
jumped
Effect
down my
1, but for
throat.
Mass Effect 2 and 3, if you finish
apologize,
the game
Commander.
on
This
your
whole
soldier
thing with
class,
Saren has me a bit on edge.
or
Maybe
any
we
class I
should
think
just
it is, you
start
get a
at the
bonus
beginning,
option to
Miss-
unlock.
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many
for your
Quarians
next
here.
playthrough.
Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
What kind of evidence did you find? How'd you get it?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of
He's
the
going to
core
try
was
some
wiped
Mako
clean,
stuff.
but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
Don't use the powers much. I think it's because
Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in
it's
the
not
attack.
how I was expecting it.
Saren won't get out of this one.
I was expecting
Wait,
it to
there's
be
more. Saren wasn't
retro
working alone.
modded for the same controls for Mass Effect 2 and 3, where you can assign
Eden
their
Prime was
powers
a major
to a
victory.
couple of your bumpers.
The beacon has brought us one step closer to
Which it
finding
isn't.
the
It
conduit.
is pretty much the same as
And
the
one
original.
step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize
I like
that
being
other
able
voice, the
to
one
kind of
talking
set them
about
up
Reapers.
and then finish them off.
I feel like I've heard that
Lift
name
them in the
before.
air and then hit them with the
According to the
Bartic
memory
charge
core,
or
the
something.
Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total
You
extinction,
always get
and
ammo
then they
or
vanished.
Sentinel in your boat.
At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Shepard Iron
Sounds a
is
little
able to breathe.
far-fetched.
So they didn't cut the oxygen, and the main Reaper force were on Earth. So there may have been survivors. I suppose there might have been survivors. It
The
all gets a
vision
bit
on Eden
weird,
Prime.
doesn't it? That last
I understand it now.
that last
I
bit.
saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
I think that's probably why the
Geth revere
indoctrination
the
theory
Reapers as
held so
gods,
much
the
weight.
pinnacle of non-organic life.
And they
because
believe
it kind of
Saren
just
knows how to bring the Reapers
makes you
back.
try to forget everything that you know about the
Council
Citadel.
is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves
Hi there,
Saren is
Astro.
a traitor.
The captain's
Have to
right.
excuse me if I
We
butchered
need
anybody's
to
name,
present
by the
this
way.
to the council right away.
Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Quarian.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Take Garrison Caden. Well, so far I am loving the Legendary Edition, I must admit.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you
Not
spare
now.
a moment of your time?
Nope, too busy. Dean is so much more likeable back then. He was, wasn't he? I can't believe that what happened to him, to be honest.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to really leave this area.
When? Well, I mean, alright, so he was a bit of an arrogant whatnot, but I suppose that was him just doing his job, wasn't it? He still sorted you out with the ship, and he still pushed for you to be a Spectre, and
Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
If they had listened to me earlier, Saren would already be in custody. Every lost life because of that delay is on the Council's head.
I do like the lift sequence now. You can actually hear the banter as well. I did always find that the banter was really, really quiet in the lift. So you really had to listen just to hear it. You're not a fan of Anderson's lip movement? I think it looks like he's wearing eyeshadow. I'm sure he's wearing, you know, he's got a bit of makeup on there, myself. Main reason for C6 war asset is still valid, so I think they're putting up resistance.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the council.
It's possible.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
He's not a fan of Udina.
And one step closer to the return of
Did
the
to him in
Reaper.
Aspect 3 was an atrocity.
You wanted proof?
I liked the
There
way
it
that
is.
he was still
This evidence is
incorporated into it.
irrefutable, Ambassador.
But yeah, I think
Saren
they
will
could
be
have done it a bit
stripped of his
better.
Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Don't forget to recruit, right? I'll
Matriarch
get him on my
Benezia.
way out.
She must be working with the Geth too.
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers.
I wonder
What do
why
you
they
know
didn't
about
bring this
them?
room back.
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines
They do in
that wiped out the Protheans.
2, don't they?
Then they vanished.
No, they do. I'm sure they do. Well, I mean, it's only like the bit that we're standing on now.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they
Does the
vanish?
gun overheat?
How come we found no
I
trace
think
of their existence?
the pistol doesn't
They
seem
were
to
real,
overheat that
we'd
quick.
have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the
But the
truth.
assault rifle
Don't make
seems
the
to.
same mistake again.
But again, I
It's
don't know if that's because you're not trained. If you're
proved
trained in
Saren
it, maybe it
betrayed the
doesn't.
council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one.
This room does make a reappearance, but
A Citadel fleet
I can't
will
remember if
secure
it's
the
just in
entire
2.
region. Keep
No, it
the
must be
Geth
3.
from
It is in
attacking any
3.
more of our colonies.
When you
Or it
first
could
go to
trigger a
visit
war with
the
Terminus systems.
council,
We won't be dragged into a galactic conflict.
you're in this room, but it is
dozen
literally
human
just
colonies.
this bit of the room.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its
In Mass Effect 2, you only see the
bull.
council in
Ambassador.
Uduna's office, I think it is.
There is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
More
No,
incentive to
it's
put
too
points
soon.
into your favourite type of
Humanity
weapon.
is not ready
I
for
love
the
the aspect of you having to
responsibilities that
choose
come
what
with
type of
joining the
weapons training.
Spectres.
It was a Turian
Yeah,
Spectre who
Mass Effect
betrayed
1's
this
more
council. And it was a
RPG-ish
human who exposed him. I have
than
earned
the
this.
rest of them. I suppose Mass Effect 3 did have, it kind of streamlined it a bit more, didn't it?
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the
You had a room in
powers
the
and
map bring back
privileges of
multiplayer
special
depending on
templates
how
and
the game
license
does
granted.
money-wise. That's very true.
Spectres
I
not
covered that in
but
a news video
Individuals forged
that's
in
on the
fire
channel.
of service and
So if
battle.
anybody would like to know
Those whose
more about
actions
the
elevate them above
possible return
the
of
rank and
multiplayer,
file.
be sure to check that out once you finish the stream.
The embodiment of courage.
If you are enjoying the stream, make sure you give it a thumbs up.
They
Give
are
it
the
all
right hand
boom
of the Council.
on the like button.
Instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Yeah, come on.
What's my first mission?
Mako
We're sending
time.
you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
All this gets done early. What do you mean, All Star?
Congratulations, Commander.
As in, like,
You've got a lot of work to do,
she becomes a
Shepard. You're
Spectre.
going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
What
I
non-Bioware
expected your
games do I
ambassador
play?
to be more grateful. He didn't
At the
even
minute,
thank you.
in my
He's got a lot on his mind. Come
downtime,
on.
when I'm not doing
behind you,
Mass Effect videos, I've got I'm doing a complete playthrough of the Witcher series. So I've just made it to Witcher 2, complete Witcher 1. Halfway through Witcher 2, which I love the Witcher series. Still haven't finished the DLC on that. I've also building a theme park in in Planet Coaster. So that is oh no, it's BioWare again though. But yeah, even so, I'm
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still
dabbling in a little bit
denying
of
reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in
the
the
Old
Hades
Republic,
Gamma
the
cluster.
MMO.
When asked why communication
They're the
with
three
survey
games I've
team
got
was
kind of.
suddenly cut off
I'm
last
flitting
week,
between
company
depending on my
officials
mood.
refused to comment.
When I'm not playing Mass Effect for video capture and stuff. What about you, Xavier? What are you playing? A minute. I remember Saren being a Spectre for almost the entire game. Oh no, it's quite early that he gets. I think because I'm skipping all the side quests as well. I mean, you can go and speak to the Hanar, and you can go and find the keepers, and you can go and you do the thing with the computer where it wants to blow you up. I'm skipping all that, so it might seem like you're on the Citadel for a lot longer than I'm actually being. I just really want to try the Mako. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction again, aren't I? Download finished. Enjoy, Ethan. Thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah, hope you enjoy the game as much as I'm doing right now. Where am I going? I've gone the wrong way again, haven't I? I was going the right way. I mean, you think I know where my way around this place by now? Just checked Mass Effect 3. This room does indeed. Sorry, my chat's just disappeared on me. I should put a sleep timer on there, shouldn't I? Or turn the sleep timer off, shouldn't I say?
Well, Garrus, any regrets about leaving Citadel security?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
Well, we don't lack for excitement.
Just check Mass Effect 3. The room does indeed reappear, but not all of it. Yeah. Might have to lower the insanity level. Oh dear, Hollywood guys is having a bit of trouble. I've not started the Legendary Edition yet. Should we get Rex? Let's go and get Rex.
You, human. You the one they call Shepard?
Who wants to know?
The name's Rex. The Shadow Broker paid me a lot of money to get rid of Fisk.
Play all 3 games in the past. Not sure what type of playthrough to do. Back in there's kind of got everyone killed. Oh dear.
It's not my fault you were slow on the draw.
When I get paid to do a job, I finish.
Can we bullet the Hanar at some point? Probably not this time, because I really just wanted to try that Mako. But yeah, absolutely, we'll do it another time.
Bounty hunters don't just go around paying off people who take their contracts.
I won't take credit for someone else's work. I transferred the payment into your account. I like the way you handle
Sar, thank you very much for popping by.
Now I hear you're going after
Great
Sarah.
to see you.
I was thinking I should come along.
Xavier's playing a game called Stellaris. Ah, the space game. It's where you're in charge of a multi-stellar space empire. It's really cool. Yeah.
We'll take you with us, Rex.
Smart move, Shepard.
It doesn't matter. I think they'll add multiplayer. It looks like the sales are good and the player base wants to see it.
You've got impressive biotic power. Humans should never have switched to the weaker L3 implants.
See, I've not heard half of this stuff.
My eggs can be pretty bad, and I'm one of the lucky L2 implants.
Can't hear it half the time.
You don't stop using a gun just because the kickback has a little sting.
Sorry. What was I saying? Madden multiplayer, yes.
I've got big news for you, Shepard.
I think they will,
Anderson is stepping
because
down
it is a bit of a
as
cash cow
commanding
for him, isn't
officer
it?
of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
It was... Somebody pointed out on the channel that it was #1 bestseller for Steam.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone.
So that's all good news.
Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us get scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
NSA PC
we had
to
reports of
Stellaris.
Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
That's a PC.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and
I think I've downloaded it, but I've not actually played it.
Conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
One of these games where you
We have
need, I
one
think you need
more
time,
lead.
isn't it? You need to
Matriarch
really
Benesi,
invest
the other voice in that recording.
some time to build
She
up
has a
an
daughter,
empire.
a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her
Oh,
name's
guys, like
Liara,
Fanimal's
Dr.
play.
Liara
I enjoy it
Tassoni.
for the stream.
We
I like
have
the
reports
weekly
she was
hangout sessions we
exploring
do
an
here.
archaeological dig on one of the
I'm no good at
uncharted
it,
worlds in the Artemis
which,
Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
Takes Two can
It's your decision,
tell you.
Commander.
He usually
You're
helps me
Spectre
out by picking me
Don't
up.
answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer
Imagine
any
if 3 main
questions
races
you
in
might
Mass
have.
Effect 1 with Vorcha, Elcor and Hanar. Council would be fantastic. Well, I did kind of ask that question in my latest video. Not really for the council, but for
Stand
new
by,
crew.
shore guarding. Decontamination in progress.
I really like to see a Vorcha on my crew, I think. That's for sure.
Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
See, it does look pretty, doesn't it?
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, let's go and find a planet to try these Mako controls out on. I'm not overly keen what they've done to Presley. It looks like he's dyed his hair and his moustache. See, I've always wanted to try Eve, but I kind of get the impression that you'd have to spend just hours just mining stuff.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Here we go. Mako time. Hey, Unknown. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay. bit of it's got a better. Feels a bit heavier. I like the boost. How do you switch back? Apparently you can switch back, can't you? This game's called Elite Dangerous. It's better than you, and you're actually in the ship. Yeah, that was free on Epic Games, so I've got that as well. I've not tried it though. I've not played it. But don't you always be like, just stay in the ship? You don't get out of the ship, do you? That's quite cool for getting up rocks and stuff. I do like that. Have I got any achievements and trophies yet? There's a couple that's popped, I think. Driving looks a bit janky. It doesn't feel that much different. I suppose it's a bit more weightier. Still can't get up quite sheer face drops. Sheer face cliffs. I know what I mean. Apparently you can swap back to different controls. I don't quite know how you do that though. The latest DLC is releasing soon. You can in Elite Dangerous you can actually leave the ship. Oh, is it worth a game though? I've heard it's quite good. I do like that boost. I do like that boost. Here's a top tip for you. With every map that you go on, you'll get these points here where you can go look. But always look for a big open area like this, because you'll find a hidden something in the open area. I'm going to have to definitely compare the two Makos, because I do like this. It feels familiar, but a little bit better, I think. Now I'm sure the old Mako could have probably got up there. Don't be addicted to the players. Learn that the hard way. Yeah, the train is a bit of a nightmare, if I'm honest. wonder if you can upgrade that anyway. There you go, look. See, we're coming up on the flag here. And as you can see, there is a hidden mercury deposit. Wonderful. Right, I am going to call it a night there, guys, because it is 1:15 in the morning now, and it is getting rather late. So I want to thank everybody for popping along today. I'm loving this game. I didn't think I would, if I'm honest. I didn't think it would be as good as the... Oh, I'm going to die. I didn't think it would be as good as the a lot modded version, but I am pleasantly surprised, I must admit. So, Xavier, I'm going to have a look at Elite. I'm going to take your word for it. I'm going to have a look at Elite. So, I'll get that downloaded probably next week sometime, because it has been on my radar, that one. But yeah, so don't forget to give the old like button a boom. Much appreciated if you do. It certainly helps spread the word. Don't forget, I've got loads of Mass Effect videos on my channel. Take a look at those. We're back again tomorrow night at 9 PM UK time, 4 PM Eastern, for some Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Hope to see you then. And thank you all, and good night.